Hello, it is so good to see you, and if you're new here, it's really nice to meet you. I'm Monty, and on this channel we talk about all things science fiction and fantasy, especially if there's a little bit of romance involved. And today we're doing a tag video because I was tagged, so I always do tag videos when I'm tagging them, so let's do this. Plus this one looks like it's going to be super fun. So this is the in or out tag, and I was tagged by the ever fabulous MJ over at Reading This Life. I have linked her channel down below, as well as the video she did for this tag. Now, MJ is a superstar, and she went through this tag like so fast. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, we're not going to beat her. Like, no way. It's just not going to happen. But you should definitely go check out her video because it is amazing. So this tag was originally created by Rick McDonald, and I have their video and their channel linked down below. Please go check them out. It was really interesting. So let's get into these questions. All right, so prompt 1 is reading the last page first. Are you kidding me out? Like, yeah, I would never do this. I don't want to have anything ruined for me. I'm here for the journey. I like to go into it not knowing where I'm going to end up. So, out. Number 2, enemies to lovers. In. Obviously, like that is one of my favorite tropes. Like, I love enemies to lovers, especially when it's a long, drawn out slow burn. Yes. 3, dream sequences. In. As long as it helps the story, I'm down for a dream sequence. So number 4, love triangles. Oh, out. I absolutely cannot stand love triangles. Like, here's the thing. If you can't decide between 2 partners, have a conversation. Work it out. Like polyamory for the win. Number 5 is cracked spines. Out. I don't like to do it. I hate cracked spines. Have I ever done it? Yes. Especially when books, like when I've reread books multiple times, I may have cracked 1 or 2 spines, but typically, no, I don't like to crack spines. 6, back to my small town. In, sure, why not? Small towns are fun. If you come from one, like, yeah, go back, see what's going on. It's fine. Number 7, monsters are regular people. In, monsters need love too. Number 8, no paragraph breaks. Out. Okay, check it out. I'm not out here trying to read some like Wattpad fiction. I need paragraph breaks, like use correct structure. Helps everyone read. 9 is multi-generational sagas. In, yes, some of the most poignant and moving books I have ever read were like multi-generational sagas and tales. I absolutely love them. Yes. In. 10, rereading. Yes, in, obviously. Like, there are some books I read once each year. Absolutely. Reading's great. Revisit things. Believe me, you will pick up something new every time you reread a book. Question 11, artificial intelligence. So in, if it's like a character device or as a plot trope, sure, in. The only AI that I don't support is when it's the AI art apps that steal other artists' styles. Yeah, out on that. Any other AI? Sure, why not? Number 12, drop caps. Oh my gosh, in. Yes, make them fancy, make them illuminated. I absolutely love them. I love when there is beautiful drop caps. I'm here for it. 13, happy endings. Oh, out. Just kidding. No, of course I'm in. I like all my stories to have happy endings. Like, that's why I read what I read. When you read romance, you don't have to wish for the happy endings. Plus, look, life is full of suffering, and you don't always get a happy ending in life. So if you're reading for escapism, might as well get what you want. Get that happy ending, get that fairy tale. Question 14. Plot points that only converge at the end. Yes, in. Yes, keep me guessing, keep me like entertained, keep me wondering what's gonna go on. Usually like when this happens, I get goosebumps. When everything comes together at the very, very end and I'm like, yeah, goosebumps. So in. Question 15, detail detailed magical systems. Oh my gosh, yes. Like magical systems, first off, they need rules and they have to make sense. And honestly, if there's not details that like make the magical systems have rules and limits and all that, I'm out. So definitely details in the magical systems in 16. Classic fantasy races. Oh yes, give me elves, give me dwarves, give me goblins, give me orcs, give me them all. Love them. Question 17. Unreliable narrators. Like, here's the thing. In life, we're all unreliable narrators, right? So if you're gonna write a book from, first person perspective, here's the thing. Your narrator's probably gonna be unreliable because we all see things through our own lens and our own perception. So if it's a first person book, it better be unreliable. Like the narrator better be unreliable. But yeah, unreliable narrators, love them. Question 18, evil protagonists. Like, who doesn't love to see the dark side of someone? Question 19, the chosen one. Out. I'm really over this story. I mean, look, I'm all for an unlikely hero, sure. But the chosen one, no, out. Question 20, when the protagonist dies. I'm down for it. Heck, sometimes I'm even rooting for it. Question 21, really long chapters. Doesn't bother me. Question 22, French flaps. They would be so pretty. Oh my gosh. Yes, when it's like beautiful art, yes. Question 23, Deckled Edges. Yes. I absolutely love if I have a physical book and it has the deckled edges. Oh, I love the feeling of that. I mean, my favorite watercolor paper is Arches, and it has the most resplendent deckled edges. Like when you buy it by the whole sheet, it's such a dream to paint on and it's such a dream to mount. Yes, I love my deckled edges. Question 24, signed copies. Yeah, that's pretty much what I buy physical books for, is if they're signed. Question 25, dog earing. Out. I mean, come on, use a bookmark. Don't dog ear your pages, just use a bookmark. And question 26, chapter titles instead of numbers. Oh yeah, I think it sometimes adds to the story and it can make it really interesting. So I'm all for it. And there you have it. I did not do it as fast as MJ. I talk a little bit more and she's just like quick. So, but we got through it. We got through all 26 questions. I really enjoyed this tag. It was a lot of fun. And I tag Pax Panic.
Hey, editing Monty here. So I originally tagged Pax Panic in this video, but I filmed this video before I learned about the current fight and struggle that Pax is going through. So instead of tagging her in this video, is I have linked her channel down below, as well as the GoFundMe that has been set up for her. And I encourage everyone to go over to her channel, watch as many of her videos as you can, and also take the time to read the GoFundMe to learn more about what she's going through right now, because that's her story to tell, not mine. But I know that this community is amazing, and I would love it if we could all come together, show some love, support in whatever way we can for a fellow wonderful, amazing booktuber.
Let me know down in the comments below, is there anything you disagree with or you agree with? And if you did enjoy this video, you can go ahead and give me some love on this channel. Give me a like, a little thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more from me, you can always subscribe so you know when I post again. And until next time, take some time for yourselves and love you, bye!